Nothing gets under my skin quite like abusive and controlling boyfriends, fiancés, and husbands. Especially the ones who treat women like crap. It gets even worse when the woman has children, because then you have an abusive and controlling man that's also a deadbeat dad. And something needs to be done about these guys. I'm John Moraine, and you're watching John Moraine Tube. Friend, subscribe, comment, rate, blog, but don't hate. And I want to welcome everyone to this video and my channel. And unfortunately, this is kind of a sensitive topic, so if you're not comfortable with this kind of topic, then you're free to look at any of my other videos, or somebody else's channel and videos. You have been warned. Now let's get on with the show. Basically, I'm inspired by shows like The Maury Show and by an episode of the Steve Wilkos Show, in which you have these abusive and controlling men who just treat women like they're crap. The obvious defense for women is, but I love him. Because women see the goodness within men, and the abusive men that they're with. And most of the women don't feel that there's a man out there that can do any better than what the man can do. But it doesn't mean that the guy's going to be 100% truthful all the time, especially when you got guys who basically treat women like slaves, slap them around every which way, call them names, force them to clean up everything and make big time meals like these guys have, that they're godlike. And for the guys who think that they're kings and that all women are peasants, well, there's a term I learned back when I took psychology back in fall 2003, which defines what kind of things these guys have. Ever heard of something called delusions of grandeur? That's what these guys have. They say, men are king, women are the peasants, and every man has every right to slap around and beat a woman. No, they don't. And it is not love at all. It's basically slavery. You're imprisoning the woman that you're with. You basically treat women like they're crap. You don't let them have a life. You don't let them enjoy life. Basically, it's just tug them around, take them everywhere, and don't look at people. I mean, it angers me, but it also saddens me. It just makes me wonder, why these women with these men who treat them like crap and treat them like slaves. I mean, you take down a human being and then basically make him your own personal slave. That's not love. That's slavery. That's imprisonment. These are women who have lives of their own, aspirations of their own, and all you're doing is just taking all of that away from them. And these guys feel like they have a right to attack a woman as viciously as they can. No, they don't. And that is not love at all. Love is about embracing the one you love. It's about kissing the one you love. It's about, having children, having a happy life together. Doing things together with happiness and with confidence. But treating women like they're slaves and just beating them around like they're men is just absolutely stupid. And it's also just damn scary too. And if you have children around and you have an abusive and controlling man, you're probably a deadbeat dad too. Because as I saw an episode of the Steve Wilkos Show, there was a guy who talked about beating up his wife, and then all because their little 6-year-old girl spilled some nail polish on the floor, that the guy was smart enough to slap the little girl in the face, basically leaving a burn mark on there. And I'm like, not only are you an abusive and controlling husband, you're also a deadbeat dad. And you suck. And I don't know if it's that the women don't have the confidence to back out of a relationship, or if, they can't find anybody else that'll be much better than the guys that they're with, the abusive guys that they're with. Anybody who takes a human being and then lessens them down to property should be thrown in jail. I mean, these are guys that make all of us guys look bad. And if there's any abuse, if there's any woman who's been battered and abused and controlled, and I hope you find somebody much, much, much better than these controlling men. You know, I even think one time I saw a guy mad at his girl and tell him, adjust my belt or readjust my belt. Like, oh boy, I can imagine these two are having a very good life. But it's just absolutely sad that the fact that these guys exist and that they do what they do. Something needs to be done about these guys. I'm John Marine. Thank you for watching this video. Please take care and have an amazing day. To see my blog, which features some of the topics I mentioned in my videos, visit youtube.com/JohnMarineTube. Until next time, have love and have peace. Take care.